Now we're onto a subject that I know obviously nothing about. Well, that doesn't narrow it down, but it's actually the on-air blooper. So, as part of our look back at our time spent here at Oxford Road, Dave Guest has been collecting some of our best, or should that be worst, moments.
Judging by the
Here at North West tonight, we're proud to have a news team who know the patch inside out.
Tonight we're just outside Kendal at a place called Scar. I can't remember what it's called. It's getting to me this trip. Okay, well, we'll leave you to find out where you are. We will join you later.
Careful, Gordon. Remember that saying about glass houses?
Good evening. Welcome to North West today. Or good afternoon, that should be.
You should pray for everything to break down. Everything to break down, and then the public could see exactly what you're made of.
His prayers were answered during this feature about Blackpool illuminations when the lights went out, literally.
Well, I must apologise that after 20-odd years in television, we've never had the lights put out on us before.
Stuart was always keen on a cookery item. Sadly, his most infamous wasn't caught on tape, but it lives in the memory. It involved making the world's biggest Christmas pudding live in the studio. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm putting the ingredients in, and suddenly to my consternation I realised it was a 28-pound bowl and I got 100 weight of pudding.
And before anybody knew where they were, Stuart had Christmas pudding going everywhere.
They were up the ceiling, on the wall, all over the cameraman, everywhere. It was the biggest disaster in history.
Our editor at the time, who was not famous for his sense of humour, was going ballistic in the gallery.
I'm not sure whether this young lady saw the funny side when I interviewed her live at the Liverpool Fashion Show.
And now I work 9 to 5 as a commercial property solicitor, and in my spare time as a perk of the job.
Which is better, modelling or I was going to say soliciting, I shouldn't say that, should I?
For others, animals have been their undoing.
I remember at Chester Zoo, there's a famous picture, they keep digging it out every so often, where I was crouched down and one of the penguins came up and had a nibble between my legs, shall we just say. We've been all around the country.
In fact, I'll leave you with a few animal crackers.
So we've had a mass exodus. This is the whole North West Tonight team. You can spot your favourites out there. It's been fantastic, hasn't it? And it's been sad, but it's exciting at the same time.
Do you know what? I should be more sentimental because I met my husband in that film.
Did you?
Oh my goodness!
I really did. But
How did it? What was his first line, Di? Can you remember?
Well, he was a cameraman, so you know, he was just always there.
Come on, get that all right. Sorry.
There we go.
I won't waste it.
Buy their own pints later. Listen, this is it, the last time for us from Oxford Road. We're back at Media City on Monday, but from us, we're going to eventually raise a glass to Oxford Road. Good night.
Good night.
Good evening, welcome to the Oxford Road Show, live from the Oxford Road studio in Manchester.
Welcome to a question of sport and another strenuous mental workout ahead, which is never a good thing for these two. It's the captain.
Good evening and welcome to North West Tonight with Roger Johnson
and Ranveer Singh. Our top story.
And now it's time for Women's Art from Manchester with Jenny Murray.
Good morning.
One of the things we've enjoyed over the years is sharing the riches of your Walbum archive.
I just want to say and I mean this, an absolute privilege it's been to be in your homes. Sorry, I've gone now.